I woke up this morning thinking I was going to make another Bone Lab video. Then I got on Twitter and I saw that Jedi Knight, Jedi Outcast had a demo coming out to show off the new mod. It's going to let us play Jedi Outcast completely in VR, the whole game. It's not a fan-made remake of the game, it's just a mod for the core game itself. Mod's being worked on by Team Beef, and there's actually a demo of one of the levels available on their Patreon. The last time this game was released was on the Switch and PS4, and it's probably considered to be one of the greatest Star Wars games of all time.
Be ready for a quick pickup. I've got a feeling that things are about to get pretty nasty around here.
Give me a shout when you find
The
out what's going
cutscenes are done in a theater mode,
Will
but
do.
they are saying they're going to have immersive VR cutscenes coming. All my footage here is a first-person VR mode, but there is a third-person mode. I assume that's for when you're in maybe different boss fights where VR controls might not work right. They mentioned this on their Patreon for the final boss fight of the demo. They say you can kind of switch to third person because there's registration issues with the lightsaber due to combat. So it's one of the things they still seem to be working on, but I just use the saber throw, as you'll see at the end.
That doesn't sound good.
I also couldn't figure out how to switch to the other Force abilities. I'm not sure if they're yet implemented. I saw them in the settings of the menu, but I couldn't seem to be able to use them. I used Force Jump, Lightsaber Throw, and they also had a slow-mo ability that didn't use any Force powers. You could use it as much as you wanted. It seemed to be there for the VR Alpha, just for testing or possibly as a way to make it easier for VR mode, since it seems to make the game possibly a little bit harder.
Uh-oh.
Give up, rebel.
If anything made this more difficult than the flat version, it's probably blocking bullets. You can block the bullets in real time, but it definitely makes it a lot easier to use the slow-mo. There's a few graphics mods included to make the game look better as well. I don't know what they are. They're pre-installed by the team that made the mod. I will say I think it looks better than the Switch version. Everything looks incredibly crisp. You can probably tell in the footage, but it looked even better in the headset. I feel like so many classic games have had VR mods made for them in the last few years. Let me know what classic games you love that haven't had VR mods made for them down in the comments below. I'm also curious if we're going to be able to play some of the other Jedi Knight games now that there's a mod for Jedi Outcast. There's only a couple more stormtroopers I slash through in this demo before the end, and I fight the Sith boss. Like and subscribe and enjoy the rest of the footage. See you on the next one.
I sense a disturbance. I sense